Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't done a video in a while. The last one that I put out, I actually have been holding on to for like a month. Life has been pretty busy and pretty hectic lately. I do have that new job. However, from the day of today, in 2 weeks' time, I will actually be back in North Carolina. I'm moving back up there just to kind of be closer to my parents. Florida's been good to me. I had a great job. I had some good people that I worked with, and I'm gonna miss the job. I'm gonna miss the people, but I've got a job lined up in North Carolina. I'm gonna be moving up to Western NC, up in the mountains. Like I said, to be near my parents. It's past. If you're in North Carolina, where I'm gonna be is past Charlotte, but not all the way to Asheville. Today is Saturday, August 10th. Saturday, August 10th. All right, cool. But yeah, so that's the plan. So today, what I have been doing is I actually had to go return my bed to IKEA because after 2 months of it falling apart, I got sick of it and decided to take that back. So while I was up in Jacksonville, I made a stop at Costco, and I also went to Trader Joe's as well. I'm getting back into doing keto again. I've got the weight loss is stagnant, due to all the depression and everything. I gained a bit of weight, and I can tell that I've gained weight. And it's very upsetting, but minor setback. We're going to push forward, we're going to push through. My stepdad and I've talked to my mom. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to see if he and I are willing to work together and push through. Just found out that he's having he's had a setback himself. That's the best way to put it. He's had a setback himself. So what we're gonna do is we're kind of both on the same journey here, not necessarily just to lose weight, but also to fix some stuff inside the body as well. So that's what we're gonna do. Is I've told him, because my parents live up in the mountains. What we're gonna do is we're gonna walk every day. I was thinking it's like 1.5 miles from their front door to the mailbox. So what I was thinking is, that'll be one of my walks. I'll go hit the mailbox once a week, once a day, something like that. But I'm gonna have to walk at least 5 times a day to kind of keep everything going. But yeah, so that's the plan. I'm getting into keto. I've done it before. For those of you who know me and have been on this channel for a while or know me in person, you know that I've done keto before. So I know what I need to do to make that happen successfully. And now we have the plan. We have things moving forward the way that they need to. I have the accountability both here in Florida and up in North Carolina. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. One thing that you always want to make sure of when you're doing the keto diet is what kind of fats that you're getting into. So I stocked up on coconut oil and MCT oil. So that's where we're going to be going with this, is making sure that what I'm putting in my body is right and I'm not overdoing it. So that's the plan for that. So next Saturday I will be back in not next Saturday, Saturday after next, I will be back in North Carolina. It's going to be sad to see Florida go, but the good news about moving back to North Carolina is I actually have more than one season. So yeah, I'll actually be able to experience fall and winter, especially being up there in the mountains. It's going to be nice up there. For those of you who actually follow my Instagram, you can actually file back in my Instagram. And last November, I was up there for Thanksgiving. And there's a really cool picture of the clouds settling in the mountains on Thanksgiving Day. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm really excited for what's moving forward. I have a job working at a general store up there in their cafe, doing the barista thing. And if any of you guys follow me on Facebook or are my friends on Facebook, then you know that I've actually started my own side project doing graphic design, things like that. So if you're a small business and you need help with anything graphically, shoot me a message. Look me up at J Sparks Designs on Facebook. You'll find me there. Also, like if you're an entertainer or anything like that, feel free to hit me up as well. I can help you promote your shows. So that's what I want to do. That's what I want to help people out with, and it's important when you're dealing with somebody who's going to help you out with your business, that you want to find somebody who is going to be a good person, is going to work ethically. And as somebody with Christian morals and a Christian background, I hold myself to a different set of rules, a different set of morals, different set of ethics. I'm a lot more strict on myself and the stuff that I do, and my name and my reputation. So yeah, guys, J Sparks Designs on Facebook, hit me up, and we can go from there. Hopefully I'll be able to have more time to do more videos, things like that. It's not that I haven't had time here, it's that I just have not had the energy to do anything after work. Just exhausted. And it's not like physically exhausted, it's just mentally done. Mentally drained. But yeah, we're moving forward. We're making steps. We're gonna do some big things. Gonna do some changes. So let's talk about movies and TV shows. Let's see here. What's the last movie that I saw? I saw The Lion King. Lion King was great. For those of you who have not gotten out and seen it, you need to. It's an almost shot for shot with the original, including the scenery. Almost perfect. Obviously, they put each of the characters put their own little flair, or each of the actors put their own little flair on the characters, which is good. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Let's see what else. Okay, finished the show called Longmire, which is it's about a modern day sheriff out in Wyoming, and the show was actually on AMC for about, I want to say, 2 or 3 seasons, and then the back half of the show, which is another 3 or 4 seasons, total of 6 seasons. It's actually picked up by Netflix. Really good show. If you have not seen it, definitely take a chance, sit down and watch Longmire. If you're a fan of westerns and things like that, you are absolutely going to love Longmire. Also, show called Another Life with Katee Sackhoff. Takes place in outer space and also on Earth, but this is like distant future, obviously. A great show. Great show. Love the scoring. The music is phenomenal. It's a really cool story. It's a hodgepodge of sci-fi and fantasy. They did a really good job with this. I'm stoked to see what's going to happen. They've only released 1 season so far. So obviously, in true Netflix fashion, we're going to have to wait like another year before we find out anything that goes on with season 2. So it really is quite the shame. And the fact that I am one of those people that when I sit down to watch a show, that's like all I watch. I'll watch an entire, like if I get hooked on something that's only like 1 or 2 seasons, I will run through, those seasons in a day. And it's super upsetting to me that I am that kind of person, but sure enough, I am. Also, finished New Girl. Was not happy with the ending. Was not happy with the last season. It seemed very forced and like almost like a just last minute decision on, hey, we're going to end it, but we're only going to end a show that has had 22 episodes a season with a final season of 6 episodes. Are you crazy? What is wrong with you? Anyway, I loved the show, though. Just was not happy with that last season. What else have I watched? I've actually just started watching The Magicians. I watched the first 1.5 seasons back when I actually had cable back in the day. Don't have that anymore. So I realized that they released a sequel series called The Order. So when I saw that, I was like, I need to go finish out The Magicians. So there's 4 seasons. I've almost made it through season 2. I really like that show. It's very different. It's not what you would expect from a show about magicians. It's very good. It's very good. I like it. It's the ride of, like I said with what's it called? Another Life. This is also that right mix of sci-fi and fantasy. Awesome. Great show. Absolutely great show. But yeah, so I think today, which is, like I said, Saturday, August 10th, what we are going to do is, after I go and take all of my goodies home from Costco and Trader Joe's, get those put away, walk Banjo, because little dude's probably got a tinkle. He's probably got all 4 of his legs crossed. I've been gone for like 3.5 hours. But once I get done with that, I'm going to try to go see Hobbs and Shaw. Now, a lot of people are going to say, John, if you're a fan of good movies, why are you going to go see this? Because I love The Rock. Okay? He's a good dude. All right? He's a good actor. Yes, these Fast and the Furious movies need to stop. They do. 100% they need to stop. But this is not exactly Fast and Furious. However, I feel like it's going to be a Fast and Furious-like film in the fact that they're just going to throw realism to the freaking wind and just do something crazy. So I do want to see it just because it is The Rock, and I just want to see how absurd they're going to get. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. Tomorrow we've got church in the morning because it's Sunday. Make sure you get your time in with Jesus, people. Sit down, pray, talk to the man. All right? You ask in his name, it will be given. But it has to be a true desire of your heart, and it has to be something that is going to enrich the kingdom. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. I am. I'm almost home. And knowing Florida, it's probably going to start raining here in a minute. I know sun's shining. John, you got your sunglasses on. It's not going to rain. It's Florida. It's probably going to rain. Any hoozle. On that note, I'm going to stop this thing. Just remember a couple of things, guys. I love you. God bless. And I'll catch you next time.